What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I am changing the oil in here and trying to distract myself from the fact that I have a wisdom tooth that needs to be pulled out and it hurts a lot. But because of the whole virus thing, no dentist can see me anytime soon, so I'm kind of on hold. Either way, we got the oil change happening here, and then I bought something while I was out. I got me a rack, which is red this time. It's the same as that one in there. I decided I needed another one because that one's getting pretty full. Let's see if we can get that in focus there. Yeah, that one's getting pretty full. And then, yeah, it's gonna just go right here where the boxes are and everything. And then also, I had to get a new pressure regulator for my air compressor. It corroded, and I'm gonna show you that right now. As you can see, it's pretty bad. I mean, the thing, it been sitting for a while, so that's kind of bummer. But we got the new one. The new one looks really good. I mean, yeah. So I got to do that today. So the important thing there is don't let your air compressor sit around for a year and a half like I let mine, and then you're gonna have to replace some parts in it. Otherwise than that, I went through the whole thing. Everything else is pretty good. That was the only part that I noticed that was damaged, and that's why it kept leaking air after it hit pressure. And yeah, so oil change, put the rack together, put the air compressor back together, and then yeah, I put a new board here, and I got my air filter all hooked up right here, so the air compressor line will come here into my filter, and then I'll connect off here in my power strip, because that is the only outlet in the whole lower part of the garage except up there. That's the only other one, so I had to do some power either. Yeah, and then I got this board over here for a future project, so let's get to it. While we take this moment to let the oil drain, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me and really help support the channel. We get to 1,000 subscribers and we can start live streaming and doing some other stuff through the YouTube platform. So don't forget to check that out. And of course the Facebook page, Run on the Go. So link in description below. All right, let's get back to this oil. Alright, that is the oil change. Let's see, make sure we got oil pressure and get this bad boy running. That oil light went off, that's a good sign. Go check, make sure nothing's leaking underneath. That way I know I screwed everything in properly. So then looks good up here. And I spilled some oil. Look at that. Everything looks good. We'll let it run for a minute. We'll check the oil level, make sure it's good, and then move on to the air compressor. Alright, now we're going to work on the air compressor. We're going to get this bad boy back up in there. You can see the holes down here. Goes in there like that. I got to get the side bleeder off, which runs up to this switch. That way it knows when to kick off the air compressor when it reaches pressure. So I'm going to start doing that. Gonna need both hands, so I'm gonna put you down. All right, now we're gonna install it. See, I just put a little bit of a seal on there. I didn't have any before, but now, come on, get in there. There we go, it's going in. And I got my 22mm to tighten it down. Obviously you don't want to see me tighten this down, so I'm gonna skip ahead right to when I finish this part. All right, just about got it right there. Straight up and down. Looks good. Let's see what, so if you can see right there. Right there, we got the bleed off valve, which goes on this hose here. Oh yeah, this goes here and then leads to the circuit. So we're gonna finish all that. I'm gonna put this all together. I still gotta get this actual hose and hard line back on right there. So once I get all that done, we'll fire it up and see how it works. All right, line's hooked up, everything's connected. That I plugged it in, got the other side plugged in, so we're gonna turn it on and wait till we get up to pressure. Right now we're at 0, so we'll see what happens. All right, that worked. It's not bleeding off pressure. Nothing's leaking. Okay, so yeah, it's all fixed now. Compressor works great. 155 PSI. All right, on to the next thing. Now that that's fixed, let's move to the rack. All right, just opened the box. I already like the color. It looks really good. It's a flat red. Very nice. I mean, you can see the flat red here to the black one here. I mean, I definitely like the fact I'll have one rack this color and one rack that color. That way I can be like, all right, it's on the red one or the black one. As you can see, I have a bunch of strollers, saws, household stuff. I've already got, I know, well, there's car parts too, but I've kind of ran out of room, so I need another one because I have a car coming in the next couple days. Unless I get a tooth pulled, then we'll see what happens there. And it's done. Look and check that out. That thing looks nice. Now the only thing I noticed there was an issue is right here. It's a little bent, but it all still came together straight. I mean, it wobbles obviously because there's no weight on it, but that's gonna work. I got 2 of them. I would say the red one's a little more interesting as it has 3 individual points here, or on this one over here it just has the main one in the middle and then there's nothing down over here. You can see how loose it is, but that's the only difference I can notice. I mean, besides the color change on it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. My tiles did not come for the board right there. I have some sound dampening tiles I plan on putting there, some gray or black and orange square tiles, just so the echo goes down in here, because I plan on doing a lot of work on some stuff in here. And with the air compressor and everything, I'd like to keep the noise down as best as possible. So once those show up, you'll see that get all done. And yeah, and that's about it. So if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and of course subscribe to the channel. I really love the support. The channel gets bigger. I do more stuff eventually when things open up and we won't be hanging out in the garage as much. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.